What's good, y'all? It's Hotep Dutch. I'm gonna let you guys know what's going on in Hotepistan. We got Hotep Jesus, Uncle Hotep, the guest they got on. Let's see here. We had the Grifties going on. We had Ali coming through. Lila Hart, Olivia Rondeau. Yeah, we had Chad and them having Jeff Charles in Hotepistan, Anarchy land over there. Canon Hotep was over there. So anyways, let's get to the videos. I'm going to comment once in a while. Let's go. But let's start with the Grifties.
The grift can be a dangerous one.
I care what everybody thinks, but there's a certain amount of weight I'm going to give that.
We're gonna expose the grifting. Y'all thought the Oscars was something, the Soul Train Awards was something. Wait till the Grifties come out.
Yo, today's a good grifting day, yo.
Today is a good grifting day. Every day is a good grifting day.
Don't worry, Hotep's been told you.
Hotep's been told you.
The dictionary definition of the grift is to engage in petty or small-scale swindling, but the true definition is expressing views you don't fully believe, either by over-exaggerating or flat-out lying to gain money or status for their followers. Therefore, the grifter is someone that utilizes the grift.
While the grifter is not necessarily a bad person, and there are many times everyday people do use the grift, the true...
I'm going to show y'all something. Speaking of true grift, I will show y'all something y'all probably didn't see. I caught that. Look at this. See for yourself.
Quartering, Alex Stein, Styx Hexenhammer, Canon Hotep, Doe Dubes, and Owen Schroer. Please follow them on their channel. You can find their information in the description below.
Y'all caught that?
Thank you to
y'all caught that? I will show
as
you
President
again. I will show you again.
Canon Hotep, Doe Dubes, and Owen Schroer. Please follow them on their channel. You can find their information in the description below.
He's mocking
Thank you to
Hotep.
As President Hotep Nation, it is my responsibility and honor to induct these members in the Hall of Fame and forever memorialize their grift. And the inductees to the Hall of Fame are welcome.
Those dudes dropped some bombs in the... That's Margaret saying. He dropped some bombs in the Grifties. It's like a 10-minute presentation. There you go. Hold on. Pause. Look at that. You see that shit right there? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, shout out to Chad. Shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Jason. You know what I'm saying? Cut.
Oh, that guy. Oh, I had a joke. It's not very... You know what? Fuck it. I always joke, and I'm like, oh, he's getting like a crash course on how to be black in Miami. I could say that. My family, all my family, my mom's side is black, so like I don't.
We don't get offended over here, Ryan. We don't get offended over here. We love racism here.
That's not what I said.
Cut.
They were talking.
So we got
Ali
Alexander. My bad. I keep saying Ali. So he's talking about, he knows Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, is one of his handlers. So let's go. He says something pretty interesting to me.
In some briefings that they were talking, and you know, Ye is a high octane genius, and it's very possible for people to mess up their first encounter with him in a way where you don't want to hang out again. Okay. And so Alex Jones is calling me, and I know how abrasive my friend Alex Jones can be. and how intense he can be, and then how intense Ye could be. And I was like, man, this is so anyway. So when we call Alex and we're like, we're coming on air, Alex is rolling out the red carpet, of course. But I know that Alex is like nervous. He has that nervous, angsty energy. And the thing about Ye, there's something just so spiritually powerful about him, is that whatever your fears are, they will bubble to the surface. You've got to be truthful, transparent, clean when you're around him. And I've seen other people with this gift, just not to the octane level that, it's like zero cap, zero mysticism, new ageism. I'm just saying, it is his spiritual gift that he's like this elixir that if you're hiding something, you're saying something, it's going to come out in front of him. And then because of how playful he is and how culturally relevant he is, a lot of people dismiss his intelligence, not his EQ, his IQ. And the dude is very intelligent. And he is a character unto himself.
There was also
so we got Lila Hart.
Yeah. I went to the nail salon to go.
Listen, she's funny. I'm gonna let you see some funny shit, but she was going into some deep shit too. There's some funny shit. Let's look at her.
There was a nail salon within walking distance from my house. I couldn't walk there anymore because I went to the nail salon and this homeless man got completely naked in front of the nail salon shop. And I had to tell the lady that, oh no, it's like, you need to lock the door, this is not okay. And this girl is like, well, I'm from New York and homeless people, like this ain't nothing like it is in New York. And I'm like, girl, this ain't a competition. This is not normal. This is not normal behavior. And the fact that you're trying to brag about like the level of crazy that you were able to deal with. I'm like, I don't want to deal with any sort of crazy. I want this to be a safe place for people to go. Anyways, social worker on a bike. He was in a yellow t-shirt because that's what they had patrolling the area with social workers on bike. Comes up and the naked homeless man punches him in the face and this guy falls over. And that's when I had to call my husband. I'm like, you need to pick me up. I am not walking home.
But she said some real shit, like right here, talking about fear and shit.
Hurt somebody's feelings or, it's really messed up. And I think that's also part of what the lockdowns did is it separated people. It separated people because, before that, you're meeting up with people at bars, you're at an open mic, you're talking about things, you're exchanging ideas. And with these lockdowns, it's like they could just do fear. Then they let you out a little bit and you're still so scared. And so people aren't speaking. So it's brave voices who are standing up like you and I. And the fact that you have this show and you invite guests on and we can talk about these things is what's so important. Mm-hmm. And we need to stand up because censorship is just like disability. It's coming for everybody. Mm. You might not think that it's happening to you today, but it could happen to you tomorrow. And it could happen to you at any moment. So that's why we need to stand up for everybody that censorship is completely evil.
Yeah, we're definitely in some Orwellian times here. I want to do a rewind really fast.
So we also got Olivia Rondeau coming through in Hotepistan. Roll the clip.
As of 2023, early. The non-aggression principle is a collectivist principle in its very nature. I think it's
the one collectivist principle that should be allowed.
And
hold up. She said, I think the non-aggression principle, meaning collectively we should agree to be not aggressors to each other. And she's saying that's the one thing we should all agree upon. And I think Asia is talking about private police or something. Anyway, let me play.
My response to that is, how do you protect your resources? Mm-hmm. What group of people? Because one day somebody's gonna come.
Yeah, so they're talking about, protection, because this is about, that whole, the police brutality that recently happened. So, when it comes to defunding police and whatnot, when you go to people, communities protecting themselves, how does it go? Anyways, next topic.
How do you feel about the CRT conversation, right? So right now they're trying to say in Florida that they're banning African American studies. Have you been keeping up with that story?
I saw the story. I don't know what the exact content was that set off the CRT alarms, but my official opinion on banning CRT is I'm against the government banning any school of thought. So while I don't agree with it, I don't necessarily support them banning it. I get that it's public schools and it's state-funded money, but I know Florida has exceptionally better school choice than other states. So I would have to actually find out. Oh my God, whatever fruit you're eating looks so funny because I guess it's green and it's just see-through.
Yo.
This is
nice, but
Hotep eating that. I saw in the comments that CIA fruit, that star seed fruit, that master focus fruit. That shit's funny as hell.
It's just like I want to read it before I comment too much on it, but as like principally, I'm just against the government banning educational things, even if I disagree with it.
I agree with Don DeMarco for that. Two times.
HJ said earlier, if we were backed by a company, Hotep would be a fucking powerhouse. Hotep Nation would be a powerhouse.
Say it loud.
But they can't do that. You know why? Because we're not going to fucking toe that conservative line. We're not going to toe the liberal line. We're not going to toe the fucking libertarian line. We see shit from a 30,000 foot view, and we tell you what we think on it.
Facts.
Right, wrong, or indifferent.
Yeah.
That's it. You can't control people like that.
Great libertarian thinkers.
And we got Chad dropping gems after gems. He was talking about some books. Chad dropping some gems on what you need to be reading to get your mind open. Let's go, Chad.
Throughout history, and I wanted to bring some of these up. The one that I think is the easiest way for people to just jump right on board is The Anatomy of the State by Murray Rothbard. That's about the same length, maybe a little bit longer, is Frederick Bastiat's The Law. This is another great one that I would say when you're ready to really go down the rabbit hole. Donnie knows this. Lysander Spooner, No Treason, The Constitution of No Authority. This is an absolute gem. I would point out to anyone who wants to dig into this stuff. And if you want just like a summary of a lot of different libertarian thinkers throughout history, Michael Malice did a great job of compiling this through the Anarchist Handbook. And one of the people that's mentioned in there, and Marcus brought her up, is Emma Goldman. And this is her work, Anarchism and Other Essays, because you may disagree with her economic outlook. And if that's what you encounter, I would suggest that you hand people this book, Economics in One Lesson by Henry Hazlitt.
And we've got people from...
Anyways, long story short, Chad apparently converted Jeff Charles to something. I don't know, but look for yourself.
From the LP reaching out to us. We've got people from the Mises Caucus reaching out to us. We've had multiple phone calls. We had one with the Libertarian Party of Texas earlier today. We've connected with Spike Cohen, who I met at the Solutionary Summit in 2021. And so I'd already known him. But who did not wrap your arm in an ace bandage. I just want to remind everyone. That's true. He is not the white savior you're looking for. I am. Yes, no. That is right. Chad Lemoyne is my personal white savior. Spike Cohen came on my show and single-handedly defeated white supremacy, but he can never be my personal white savior. Yeah, that was great. Right. Like the shaking of that fist. Like I've
pause. Hold up, Jeff. Speaking of pause, I'm grifting out there. I got a question. Let me explain this, man.
My man showed me this in the messages. Hold on, let me get back to it.
Hard, man.
Where's my man? Here it is, right here. Drag the Dead coming soon. Hold on, let me just play the
Zayn Dimash.
I ain't gonna say shit. Alright.
And I am one fed up, pissed off, fabulous lioness of drag queen badassery.
Hold up.
This is
Pull up. Let's play that back. I ain't gonna say shit.
Zayn Dimash. And I am one fed up, pissed off, fabulous lioness of drag queen badassery. This is my home, my city. Do you really think I'm gonna let this mindless, feckless hell?
If it's in the game, it's in the game. Uncle Hotep is in the game.
Uncle Hotep is in the game, son. Uncle Hotep is in the game. Shout out to Uncle Hotep. We might have to give Uncle Hotep a Grifter award for this one. But I ain't judging. Do your thing, man.
The knockers thought they was above the law.
So, to more somber news, Cannon gonna explain to you pretty much what happened. This happened like a month ago, but you know, this whole Tyree police brutality thing, I'm not gonna say too much about it.
The knockers say, don't nobody care about these niggas. Watching that shit brought all that shit back. What we saw was a public execution. You know, people getting hung up on, oh, these is black cops taking out a black man, you know, and then people trying to equate that to white supremacy. Honestly, I don't understand that shit.
Come on, this can't be real.
There you go.
You know, when I heard this story,
Hotep Jesus,
I had two suspects on my list. JLP and yo black ass.
Oh, come on.
Only y'all two would do some shit like that. Why you killing niggas? Because they always killing each other.
This the
I
epitome.
might as well do the job for them. That sounds like some shit you would say.
This the epitome of black crime. Black on black crime.
Uncle Hotep's a suspect.
Come on, man.
Don't nobody hate niggas more than you.
I don't hate niggas. I'm critical of niggers. I mean, the black Americans. The FBAs.
Anyways, y'all, that's all for Hotepistan, January 2023. Let's go. Shout out to Hotep Nation. Much love to y'all, Hotep. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use.